Attention, shit talkers, YouTubers, and that coming at you with the GOAT himself, one Donald J. Trump, live in Pennsylvania, hanging here with me as we watch the president give another epic speech on how we're going to keep America great. Well, make it great now that the Dems have destroyed it. So we're going to have to lean back on this. Lean back. Normally I'd be coming at you from ST2.0 studios, but tonight, with the broken foot, I'm in my recliner, my foot up, trying to get some of that healing action. Get some of that swelling to go down action. All right. The goat's already down here for a couple seconds, so I'm going to
there will be no control.
There we go.
There will be no fracking whatsoever.
Turn it up, Steve.
And did you see his party announcement?
Turn up the goats to the people with the home and cheap seats in here.
It's a very conditional, it's a very weak, but with me,
We discussed some fracking.
keep your energy low, and we're independent. You know, we're now energy independent, first time ever. So if I don't always play by the rules of the Washington establishment, it's because I was elected to fight for you.
Exactly right. We didn't want another career politician in there.
And I fought harder for you than any president has ever fought for
I think that's right. He stopped the media. He stopped every slanders.
Right now, I'm fighting to eradicate the virus, rebuild the economy, and save the country from the left. And that's the big thing. And because these people, this will end up being a large-scale version of Venezuela if they get it.
Yep.
They don't have water. They don't have medicine. They don't have food. They don't have anything. Despite everything they've thrown at us, we've done more in the first 3.5 years than any administration in history.
That's a fact.
And the best is yet to come.
They've been more legislation passed in the last 3 years than they have in the last 30 years. I know.
A recent Gallup poll just came out.
12 more years. 12 more years. 12 more years. Hell, this 4-year stuff, we done wasted 4 years of it fighting impeachment. So we ought to get those years back.
Found that 56% of Americans say
And I'll be able to run 2 more times.
than they were under Sleepy Joe and Obama. It's the highest of any president at this point in his term. And think of it, 56%. This is as we round the corner on the pandemic. 56%. They were much, much lower. Just remember this. If they were any good, I would have run for president. If they were no good, they did a horrible job.
That's right. He didn't even want to run for president. He felt an obligation to do it for the people.
56% of Americans said they probably should vote for him.
Yay!
And
My
for
phone
one
rang.
reason, he said,
Me answer and say hello to you.
he has no idea what he's saying. How the hell do you lose to a guy like this?
I like how you put chocolate in my back,
Oh,
man.
I'll never come back. I got you. They say he was born in Scranton, but he left. He left. He abandoned you. Yes.
First telephone I've had in over 30 years, I guess.
I love you.
So, this is the first phone I've had since when we lived in North Carolina.
By the way, there's a lot of people here tonight.
There is a lot of people there, but not as many people as there was in Florida last night.
We used to make news with each other, but they never turn the cameras on.
No, they don't.
I go home. Our great first lady always says, "How was the crowd?" I said, "Didn't they show your face?" And about 5 people behind me. They become better.
Main number.
Well, babe,
Why don't you show the crowd, though? Why
Write
don't
it
you do
down.
yourself a favor? Show the crowd.
I don't want to know my phone number. Well, I might have to tell the people I got the stupid phone for.
One of the most important issues for Pennsylvania is the survival of your fracking industry. Joe Biden has repeatedly bracket, he's a liar. Okay?
Yes.
He's a liar.
He said he was going to abolish it. But then when he gets in front of the camera and people don't like it, then he's like, no. All right. We got a new camera for the YouTube channel. You guys are lucky.
He's a bad mayor of a failed town, and he's in Rutgers. He's Buttigieg. But you know, he's talking about it. Does that mean everybody? Nobody. You're right. That's right. Nobody. And you tell, I've never seen anything like this in my life. And not one fake reporter back there said, well, wait a minute. You've been pledging for a year and a half. But then what about me?
Well, it's just making noise stuff. I don't like for mine.
Turn all that off and do your settings yourself.
Everybody raises their hand.
That's your Google system.
I don't want to make noise. I don't like my.
Turn the volume down.
That's what I did. I don't like my phones to make noise. I'll talk to you. You don't call me. I'll call you.
They're going to go for college. I say sometimes jokingly, sarcastically, everybody gets a free Rolls Royce. Who would see it? It says they don't get a free Rolls Royce.
All right. New Facebook profile and new Facebook groups coming soon after the goat goes off.
Everybody
Thank
gets
you.
a free Rolls Royce. They don't get a free Rolls Royce. The president has misrepresented. They are 60. Think of it, so remember when Joe they said, raise your hands if everybody's in favor of free everything, right? Free everything. Free health care for illegal aliens. And Joe goes,
I'll make sure your son has your cell number.
he has no idea what the hell he was doing. He has no clue. And he's not a nice guy. It's just for you to say,
Which you don't probably
he's a nice guy, I wouldn't say. He's not. He's a bad guy. He's always been a dummy. But he's never been.
If they roll over, they won't run out. Cause I never call nobody. I never use telephone unless I have to.
Would sure absolutely make it. We will eliminate it. That's what he said. Those are the exact words. And then he said it 19 different times.
All right, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta kill this first smoke.
I couldn't get away with it. Did you see the town hall?
Oh, I can sit down. The best
That
of
was
them.
the town hall for its guy.
Broke foot, I'm good at sitting down. It's a standing up walking part. Got me.
Barron Trump. And actually, Barron's far too advanced for that house.
Wow, guys.
That was a
We might not be able to do the Trump live coverage here because it's interfering with my
That was a beauty.
internet.
And they said, yes, we have
Unbiased.
a random sampling of people. Yeah, all Trump haters.
Yeah.
What a group of people. But he raised his hand. He said,
Fake news.
illegal immigrants will get health care. Now, people don't realize what that means. That means your Social Security goes down the tubes, your country goes bankrupt, you know. The whole thing is a disaster.
Yeah, they're going to have to take from Social Security, take our Social Security wage to pay for the illegal immigrants' health care. That's not going to fly over too well.
Is a co-sponsor of the Socialist Green New Deal, which eliminates all...
Green New Deal, not good. Chad don't want to ride a horse.
He's having a hard time getting out of that.
Green New Deal taking away the combustion engine. Not everybody can afford a Tesla. It's going to be a Tesla or horse. Which price range are you in?
She's further left than Bernie.
Alright. See if they got any LRA. You know why? No, if you don't drink LRA, you could be gay.
She's considered further left.
That right in yours.
That's mine. I just took it off. It works. It's hotter than hell under it. You want to wear it?
Because they want to get Biden now.
Mm-hmm. Biden's gone. He won't last till November the 5th if he gets elected.
Net zero carbon emissions, which means fossil
Ain't that it?
coal, everything is gone, and it's gone soon.
Just wear mine.
And with that goes our economy, and with that goes our country. country.
I do not stink.
They hate cold, they hate clean.
Put 'em on in the floor.
That's where Austin's been. When you talk about mine stinking, Pepper's been using that one. Well, there's something I don't have to worry about. Chad don't do math. I might wear a mask now it's getting cold out just to keep from getting the flu, keep from breathing that cold air.
Do you use yours extra? Are these same size?
No, mine's extra large. I got me a big one. I'm gonna try to put on about 20 pounds this winter. I don't know. Open that door. I'm burning up. You got it 88 degrees in here and looking for a hoodie.
I'm going up the road. I'm leaving you.
Better be for the weed man. That's the only thing I could accept. You left me for the weed man. You'd be like, yeah, I left you for the weed man. I get that. That I can take. Hey, speaking of weed man. Oh, God. 75 degrees, really? Well, that door needs to be open. It's 75 degrees in here, and where I sit, this broke foot, it's 85 degrees. Oh. Open the door! My God, she gone now. The door stay up my fucking time.
Where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from Johns Hopkins. I'm from Walter Reed. But what great talented people that did a great job. And thank you. And while I'm president, America will remain the world's #1 energy producer with Pennsylvania workers leading the way, and that's what's happening. You're leading the way.
I never thought we'd be energy independent ever. What's up, Roxy? Leave my door open. We got all kinds of trash.
You got 2 of them. You know that, right? The Commonwealth, the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. I went to school here. Probably spent more time here than Sleepy Joe. I went to school here. But we're putting our great coal miners back to work. Joe Biden and the Democrats.
All right. West Virginia likes hearing putting coal miners back to work. You have to loosen up on them regulations some more, Trump. Didn't work first time.
Name one law enforcement agency, just one, in the whole country that supports you. He couldn't do it. Then Chris Wallace bailed him out. Then I say, how come you got the $3.5 million from Russia? And they bailed him out again. He was joking like a dog. They bailed him out.
Choking like a dog.
They want to dissolve your borders. They don't want borders. They want to have open borders. Release criminal aliens.
Speaking like choking like a dog. Dog, you ain't supposed to be in here. Not even my dog. Stay on my garbage. That's my can't walk to the kitchen garbage.
I don't know if the president like you. I said, why? Well, we had this. I love you too. They said they may not like the way you talk, but I'm about long winter. I'm about having you safe. I'm about having your suburban community. I don't want to run low-income housing next to your house. Okay, that's okay. And I ended the regulation, the rule that made the zoning so impossible that you had to destroy your communities. And then I hear the suburban woman. I think that the suburban woman, and I used to say suburban housewife, they keep understanding. Does anybody care when I say suburban? No, they're all going no. Again, the only one cares is that Trump said suburban housewife, but I didn't say it because I know you learn very quickly. But suburban women, they should like me more than anybody here tonight. Because I ended the regulation that destroyed your neighborhood. I ended the regulation that brought crime to the suburbs. And you're going to live the American dream. And that's what you're going to do. And remember this.
Bobby Booey's the Key Cat's going to fuck you up. Better get out of here. I can tell by looking in his eyes, he's ready to pounce.
Minority. And you don't know that.
Austin and Kobe might be your buddy, but
For everybody. We're not doing it one way or the other. We're doing it. And
Bobby Bird ain't your buddy.
Sure, we can amend it. I said, I don't want to amend it. It was a horror show. And this loser, Corey Booker, is the guy.
I tell you, I'm on garbage, Roxy. I can't get up and go to garbage.
1%. He ran. It's going to be great. 1%. Every week, he was like her. Down. You should have picked him. No, I have to do me a favor. Suburban women, would you please like me? I saved your damn neighborhood, okay?
All right.
The other thing, I don't have that much time to be that nice. You know, I can do it, but I gotta go quickly. They want me to be politically correct.
No, we don't.
Let's talk about it over the next 10 years.
No.
Now, we saved suburbia in
Yep.
the U.S. I got rid of a regulation that was a disaster.
We'll move Section 8 up into suburbia.
I've been reading about it for a long time. It's been going on for a long time.
Move the ghetto to the suburbs. James. Then what will people out of shoot for? What will they inspire to get out of the ghetto if you're already the suburb is the ghetto?
Get rid of it. Okay? And I think we're going to see that the women really like Trump a lot. That happened last time, remember? Remember 4 years ago? 4 years ago, they said women will never vote for him. I said, why? What's up? They said the women will never vote. Then I got 52%. They said, what the hell happened with the women? Except this time, see, this is much easier. Because
Well, we got a guy who raped a woman, the Tara Reid, versus you.
then I was a developer. I was great. I was nice, but I had never done this before. I came in. I said, I'm going to rebuild our military. I'm going to cut your taxes. I'm going to cut your regulations. I'm going to get you this. I'm going to get you that. I'm going to take care of our vets.
The tariffs.
I mean,
Getting rid of that damn trade deal.
I never even talked about like Space Force.
Space Force. Everybody, all you youngsters out there following Shit Talkers TV, you want to inspire to something? Inspire to be a member of the Space Force.
And Mexico is ready for the wall. By the way, you know that. I've been saying that.
Be one of the first people to retire as a Space Force vet. You can be that. You can be the first generation to retire from the Space Force. That'd be a great goal for our youth to shoot for.
From coming into the U.S. illegally. Thank you very much. No, but we did all these things. So this time, in theory, it should be easier. But don't forget, I've gone through years of a fake witch hunt. And now it turns out that they were the guilty party. They were the ones dealing with Russia. They were the guilty people. Think if I didn't have every night for that fake CNN right over there with the light on. The light just went off.
The light just went off.
Every time I point to them, the light goes off. All right, keep it off. Nobody's watching them anyway. Think if I didn't have every night, Russia. Hey, nobody's been tougher in Russia than me when I done the data. Raised $130 billion a year from other countries. They weren't paying their bills. They were delinquent, as we said in the real estate business. They were delinquent. And that goes up to $410 billion. Somebody did that. Obama used to send them pillows. Maybe from the pillow man. Did you ever see a man advertise so much? I've never seen it. I've never seen the biggest advertising. I think he's the greatest advertising genius, Mike. He's the greatest advertiser. If I gave him our budget, you wouldn't be able to do anything else but watch Trump ad. I never saw so.
I want on my pillow, by the way.
Now he came out with a sheet, and I'm going crazy. That's all. That's all we need now is a new sheet.
Yes, we do, Trump.
But he's on our side too, by the way. That guy, he's on our side.
So we need the pillow and the sheet. Wait a minute, they're going to start saying that you're using that for the Klan. I can see the left turning it right now. The pillow and the sheet is a dog whistle for a Klan suit. You heard it here first from live breaking Shit Talkers 2.0 news. Trump backs my pillow guy
A lot of your great justices,
in the new
they're appointed
Ku Klux Klan uniform. Make sure to go out and get your new My Pillow with free sheets.
She was referring to
Your new Ku Klux Klan
somebody.
outfit, whatever they call them. That's just a joke. So don't be clipping it, taking it out of context, because you could literally take what I just said right there and make a video of a Trump supporter hearing the dog whistle. So don't do that.
We had a party dedicated to the proposition that there will never ever be a war. They knew it was the right thing to do. And I made one big mistake. I should have come instead of saying we will build a wall, I should have said we will never ever build a wall. They would have given me so much money. I had a big mistake. All our great congressmen over there. Are you guys having a good time, by the way? He said the voters don't deserve to know. And they'll tell you after the election what he's going to do. And you know what I did? I gave you a list. I have 45 people on that list. Every one of them's a star. And I gave you a list. Yeah, sit down, everybody. Just enjoy yourself. What the hell? Look at this people. I didn't even realize you're all standing. I didn't realize you had seats. You're lucky. This is one of the few crowds we provided seats. That's because it's Pennsylvania. That's pretty good. If they win, Democrats will pack the Supreme Court with radical left justices who will shred your Second Amendment. You can forget about guns, empower violent mobs, and shield deadly criminals and terrorists. To defend our Constitution from this madness, I proudly nominate Judge Amy Coney Barrett of the United States Supreme Court and to the court. She'll be a great justice of the United States.
I agree.
She's done so well. I really found it fascinating today. You know, I don't
She took a beating in the media today. Man, the media painted out all the bad things that's happening. It wasn't about today's hearings. Wasn't about Amy Coney Barrett. It was about the Democrats and their health issues. They're all sick, or their family members sick, or it's tragedy after tragedy after tragedy, having nothing to do with nothing.
3 Supreme Court justices.
I believe I did yesterday's Amy Coney Barrett's first trial. Not trial, that's what it seems like. First hearing. And it wasn't nothing but bashing. It was just a roast to Amy. It was a cry about my health care. My aunt's got Crohn's disease and she hurts and blah, blah, blah. Which he said all pre-existing health factors will play into this new health system. And they tore down Abraham Lincoln last night. Tell them, Trump, they tore down Abraham Lincoln statue last night. And someone else.
The next will be Abraham.
They got Abraham last night.
Lincoln. The next will be George Washington, and everybody laughed. They said, "Oh, no, the president." This is so funny. I said, "I'm not being funny. These people are sick. These people, they want to take away your heritage." And by the way, are there any Italians in the room?
That's I believe where I'm going to end this video.
Well, we are protecting.
You guys make sure you keep following Right Side Media for your Trump rally coverage. And I'll always dive in and give my 2 cents. I got some things I need to take care of right now. So I'm going to have to dive off here. And if you disagree with anything that I have to say on Shit Talkers 2.0 television, reporting live the news, the GOAT has landed. He is in Pennsylvania right now. If you haven't watched his speech, follow Right Side Media. They should replay it right after this goes off. It should kick back over again. So make sure to follow your president. And God bless America, everyone. Trump 2020. Want some? Come get some. Yeah.
I have people the